Hey, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Durant Cersei. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you nasty, and welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, after you watch this video 50 million periodically times, please go and subscribe. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you. Please just subscribe. Like the video and comment and tell me whatever it is you feel the need to tell me. Most likely you will say like how cute my merch is, but you know, hey, you don't have to. Then go down in the description box. There's a link to all my music, proof that I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer. Baby, today we are talking about the dupes. The dupes is so controversial around here and Jimmy Crackhorn, and I don't care. But before we get started, I want to shout out everybody who have sent me positive words. Baby, I'm back. Just know that he's back. He's back. I just needed a few days, baby. He's back. I've been listening to my Duran Bernard, getting my life, getting ready for this colonoscopy. And, we back. Anyways, so before I get started with those, I want to also, I have this song because I'm going to do a video on my sacred, update, anyways. So I want to, before I get started, to give you some, I guess we would say they are, what do you call them? They didn't make the cut for some type of reason. They're honorable mentions, okay? And this was an honorable mention, and I talk about it all the time because it is a perfume oil. It is from Brown Sugar Babe, and this is called Kiss Me. If you are a fan of Bacciami, which is one of the most beautiful vanillas I've ever smelled in my life, this will hold you over. Now, I know that they are just about priced as high as Bacciami. Baby, Brown Sugar Babe, I don't know what's going on with these prices, but they are high as giraffes. But this right here smells so good. They say it's just vanilla, amber, and gardenia. I'm falling in love with gardenia. Speaking of that, I would love to get that Fenty body cream that has gardenia in it. Oh my God, I know it would smell amazing with this. Baby, this smells so good. So if you don't have the $200 to $300, $250 to $300 to get by Chiami, this right here will gather you. And this is strong. This perfume oil is strong, so it'll gather you. Now this one right here, this is an honorable mention because I ain't got no more in here. And this one here is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar Dupe. And this is from Paris Corner. This is called Confection. Baby, I ate this up. Drank, whatever, I ate this up. This is probably one of the best dupes I smelled in a long time. Although they only get it to about 95, 97 of the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from KLE. But baby, this is magical. This is beautiful. I definitely, it's very candy-like, but kind of adult, sweet candy, baby. Ooh, God, is there a pear note in here? Because I'm getting, a little pear, sweet pear. But baby, let me tell you something. I'm getting another one of these. And right now, but I'm definitely getting another one of these. But I want the real deal Holyfield. And that's the thing about me with dupes. Dupes are just something give me the vibe. I still like, even though I love this, I still want. Still not loving me, won't you, baby? I still got to have the original. But this right here, this is amazing. But those are honorable mentions. Now, these are the top 5 dupes in my collection that I am really, really, really enjoying right now, baby. If you are somebody who likes, and I didn't know that a lot of people didn't like Burberry Goddess. And I'm like, what is going on? Baby, I love it. I love Burberry Goddess. And if you love Burberry Goddess, but you don't have the coin, because it seems like Burberry Goddess have gone crazy with the prices. Baby, y'all done had one successful fragrance in a long time, and then y'all just start smelling your hand, and then start charging, all that money. But if you ain't got the dollars, this right here, Angham, and I think this is from Lattafa. This will give you what you need. I have told a story about how I had this fragrance on, and I lied to the Walmart worker and told her I had Burberry Goddess, but we ain't doing that no more. You be proud of what you're wearing, okay? This, if you like Burberry Goddess but don't have the coin or don't want to spend the coin, because, especially now we got prom, graduation, all the things happening right now. Baby, get your life. And I know on TikTok, I believe this be on sale all the time. And also, this packaging right here. I'm a musician. If you don't know, I'm working currently on more music, and I'm also working on a short film that I wrote that I'm trying to produce. If you know anybody who got the goods, the producer goods, you know, can operate a camera, help me out a little bit so I can save a little money, let me know. Holla at me. But yes, I'm a musician and I love fragrance. So the fact that, you know, we have my music and my favorite, and you know, two favorite things of mine in one, and that's music and fragrance in the packaging, I am in love. Now, I love this fragrance, but I know that it can be kind of jarring to some people. But I am a huge fan of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. Am I a fan of that price? No. And if you're not a fan of that price, baby, Dossier got it right here with Ambery Peach. Baby, but the thing about this one here, I'm not getting into the macerate, all them words. I'm not even saying that. This right here, something about leaving this just setting for a few weeks or so brings out the beauty in this fragrance. At first, it's kind of like, but now that I've sat it down for a little bit, and you know, I picked it up and got my life so bad. This, if you love Bitter Peach from Tom Ford, this is such a beautiful dupe. Now, Dacia, let me tell you something. Work on this sprayer. Okay, over here we're gonna tell you the truth though. So if you don't like it, you ain't gotta like it. You ain't never gotta sponsor me ever in your life, even though I would like you to, okay? But when a fragrance squirt at me like a water hose, we have a problem, okay? Now, if y'all like that, I mean, you just gotta overlook it. I'm not gonna say nothing. You gotta overlook it, because you know when I first squirted, it always does that singular squirt, but then after doing it for a while, you know, it gets back to normal. But this is such a nice. I love the bitterness in the peach. It makes it all the more sexy for me. To me, this is perfect for a spring summer night. If you want to wear it in the day, that's fine. I've worn it in the day, but this gives me more like night sexiness. You know, go to like a speakeasy or to a dimly lit, no overhead lighting type restaurant. I don't know why all these restaurants like overhead lighting. It's kind of weird, but you know, I can understand you want that in the kitchen, but in you know where the people are. I mean, hey. But where there's some good lighting, dim, nice, and sexy, this is where I wear this. Now, out to a parade or something in the summer, spring or summer, no. But I really do. I love this. I love this. And the more it's sat down in my closet, the more it's set. I let it set for a little bit. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to let it macerate. It wasn't that. It's just I've kind of been, you know, working on other things, you know, wearing other stuff. And then I was like, oh, let me wear this. And then I was like, oh, ho, 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 it's gotten better. Okay. Oh, I love this, but you have to love Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. This is almost like identical to it. And I think there's a controversy going on with Dossier. If y'all know what that controversy is, please write in the comments, tell me. But it's like a lot of people that don't like Dossier, and I'm like trying to figure out what's the problem, like what's going on. Now this fragrance right here, last time I checked, I believe it was in the, upwards of $600. And then I have my feelings about this brand, and you don't have to have yours, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. I will give, you know, the props when it needs to be given, but I'm still, you know, I don't know if I will support you ever in life, but I will tell you one thing. Girl Jones Vanilla Planifolia is amazing, but you know what? We have a place, and I'm going to leave you a link. I'm not going to get anything from it. I'm going to see if Keitra has a link. I think she does. Keitra or Platinum D. I think one of them has a link. And this is Vanilla Planifolia EXTRAIT 21. And this is from a brand called Amir Oud in Dallas. When I tell you, they pretty much got it down to a T. Now look what I done did. Look. I have torn her up. And this is, for me, a forever. This is one of the most beautiful vanillas I've ever smelled in my life. I recently got a chance to smell the actual fragrance. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Yes, but I still have my feelings. But I was just like, I'm going to stick with Amir Oud here in Richardson, Texas. Now, people say Dallas. It's Richardson. I mean, you know, Plano is not Dallas. I mean, but you know, people still say Forney is not Dallas. It's just not Dallas. It's the Grand Prairie is not Dallas. Like, please, can we stop? Can we please stop? But this is one of the best vanillas I have smelled in my life. When I tell you it's sexy, and one thing about me, when you do this with Kiss Me, I don't know if I told you, I think I did tell you when I was at the Kohl's, baby, the women's was trying to eat me up, you know, in the best non-sexual way, because this combination with Kiss Me, it is amazing. This vanilla can go with anything, but I'm telling you, it will make anything you wear sexy. But you can wear this by itself and it will give you very sexy. This is one of the best vanillas I've ever smelled. One of the best. One of the best. And this is a inspired by fragrance, dupe, whatever you want to call it. This is amazing. And this is something that I definitely will begin to re-up when this goes out. So, baby, if you don't know, you need to know. And this one right here, I believe I paid like $80 for this compared to the 600. I think it's like $700. I don't know for sure, but it was like $600 or $700. You will get your life. And if you smell the real deal Holyfield, you will really not know too much of a difference. They did their thing on this. I cannot wait to go back to Amir Oud. It's such an amazing experience. It's a little overwhelming because it's a lot going on in there, a lot of smells. You really have to make several trips to really get your life. Now, Keisha, if you're listening to this, which you probably not, because you know how I know how you feel about certain things, but if you find it in your heart to have another Amir Oud event, I'm just saying that you probably should. You are Platinum D. One of y'all need to have another Amir Oud event because I would love to attend and, you know, do the whole making my own fragrance thing again. Otherwise, you know, I can go on my own, but I would rather, you know, have an event. But this Vanilla Planifolia EXTRAIT 21, baby, I guarantee if you love a good, sexy vanilla, this right here will get you together. Whether you wear it with alone or wear it with another fragrance, you will get your life and save a lot of money and support a local business here in Richardson, Texas. Well, it's not far from Dallas, but you know what? Anyway, now Koi Scented Sanctuary said, drink. You on she on YouTube, baby. When I tell you she's going up yonder. She's going up yonder. Yes, baby. She said Durant. Let me tell you something, little boy. Well, she didn't say that. Well, don't you say that. You don't know. I'm a 43-year-old man. No, she was like, because I was like, I want to smell vanilla powder because all these people like Peyton Charles keep talking about it. You know, all the girls, all the good girls that I really love keep talking about vanilla powder. And I just do not see myself getting my pre-rich nose on that fragrance anytime soon. Because, you know, it's just not like that. She was like, look, you need to try this fragrance out. I'm telling you, it's about 97%. It will give you what you need until you get your cash flow together, which probably ain't gonna be for, you know, it's probably gonna be a while, but this will hold you together. And that is, if you like vanilla powder, I have not smelled this, so I'm not gonna tell you how exact it is, but I'm gonna tell you that this, baby, this smells so good. Now, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Furzon or White? If vanilla powder smells anything like this, now she said 97%. That's what she told me. I'm quoting 97%. So if you like vanilla powder, you will get your life. And I'm telling you right now, I want vanilla powder. I want it real bad. Even though I got this, I want vanilla powder. If it smells like this, I want it. This right here, I got this off of the TikToks, and this was like $20. I love this down. This is like a really kind of low-key spicy, coconutty vanilla. So if you like coconutty beachy with a little vanilla, a little sexy, kind of almost just about a pinch spicy vanilla added to it, this will get you together. And this is so perfect because of the coconut note. You can wear this during the spring and summer and get your life in the daytime, or you can go for a sexy night in the spring and summer, or even the fall, baby. This is so well blended. The only thing about this is I might need to let it sit for a little while so it can become a little stronger, because it lasts pretty well, but I have to overspray it, which I overspray everything. But at one point I stopped smelling. But you know what? People tend to smell things on me and I'm thinking that they're gone. So it could be just me. Now, I don't know why I have hair on my lip. No, I have not had anybody in my mouth. Absolutely. I wish, but no, I have not. But something keeps gross. Is that what it is to have a man in your mouth? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. This is such. This is such a nice scent. It doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell, too basic. It for me, for a vanilla, it's a little. It's almost kind of in a unique vanilla for it to be 29, because I've never thought about a vanilla. I'm sure there probably are vanilla coconut, a vanilla beachy coconut type fragrance. They nailed it with that. This smells so freaking good. Now, if you want a well-rounded vanilla that you can wear throughout the day, during spring and summer, this is it. Also, if you want to be a sexy, spring and summer date, you can wear this. And I think even though it has coconut in it, coconut really doesn't give, fall and winter. I think this is so sexy because of that little bit of spicy vanilla into it. I think you can pull this off on a very nice cold day or night. Baby, I love this. I think this is probably on sale even now on TikTok Shop. So wherever you want to get it, they probably have this cheap. I'm not gonna say go get it at that other place that everybody likes to shop at. No, I'm not doing that. But this right here is a nice little dupe, and I'm very, very, very much more interested in getting my nose, my hands, my body on vanilla powder. So the last one here is another Kayali dupe, and I'm not just going to waste the time. And this is perfect for this time of weather, this season. This is Paris Corner Pistachio. I guess that's how you say, baby. This is almost, well, I think I've said this before. Whoever dupes Kayali, they're never going to get 100%. They're never going to get it. Never. There's, Keitra said that they have their own special vanilla note that nobody can duplicate. And I can see that because this, although it smells close to the pistachio gelato fragrance that they have at Kayali, they don't quite get it. But I would say about 95, 97%. So if you don't want to spend that kind of money, and I know this is probably on sale too right now, you can get this and it'll give you the vibes until you get your pockets together and you can get the real deal. And I don't know why people say what they say about Kayali not lasting. Kayali lasts very long on me. And this also lasts a very good while. Oh, this is going to be gone by next month because I'm going to tear her apart. Yes, because it's just so good. It's so freaking good if you like that pistachio. And pistachio and cherries, for some reason, they can come off if they're not blended well, or, in the fragrance, if they're not blended well, they can come off very jalapeno on my skin. And this does not, neither does Kayali's pistachio gelato. That is one of the best spring summer fragrances that I've ever smelled. Well, smelled in the last 5 years. It's one of the best. They did so good, and whoever duplicated this did such a great job. You know what? I had faith in Paris Corner until they did Wet n Silk Santal. Now, I was like, ooh, they doing good because, they got these. I love these, vanilla candy rock sugar and the pistachio gelato. Yes, I'm for sure they're going to get it with the one for Wet n Silk Santal. Now, although it smells very nice, I gave it to my friend and she happily did not get a headache after using it. It gave me a diabolical headache that I will never forget in my life. Gave me 2 of them because I wore it twice. And the second time I wore it down here because, they said, don't spray it up here. I sprayed it down here. And there's something about having a headache in your 40s. You don't want a day. I don't want a day. Because when I tell you it's a headache I don't want to experience ever again, no. But y'all got it right on these two. So anyways, I know there are some dupes that I need to try. So I really want, and there's some of you have given me some, I've written them down, I've screenshotted in the comments section. I am going to get to those. I'm going to do me a Middle Eastern little video here soon. But if there are some dupes that I really need to try, please tell me. Let me see. if anybody could find me a dupe. Let's see if you can find me a dupe for I found a dupe for Symphony. I don't know if it worked. You know, somebody else gonna try that. We're gonna see how she feel about that. If anybody knows a dupe for Exalte, shout out to shout out to Fumi Monet. But I just want to know what I need to lean to when her fragrance is discontinued. Now, as you know, I did get another bottle, but you know, they're sold the 30 ml. That's probably gonna be gone, and I don't know if I will be unpre-rich by that time. So if you could find an Exalte dupe, please let me know. And who else? Oh, just a side note. I don't want y'all to dupe the black owned company, but I'm gonna tell you something. House of Ira, I'm coming for everything that you got. But baby, I gotta wait. I gotta wait because I'm telling you, I done fell in love with all of those frames. I'm not saying somebody find a dupe for them. I'm just saying I love all of them and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. Please let me know if there's a dupe that I need to try. Citrus is just one thing that I struggle with, so I don't really, you know, run to citrus fragrances. So if it's a citrus fragrance, I'm really probably not gonna care too much. But you know, anything else, just let me know if there's a dupe that I need to try, or if there's a dupe house. Dua is, you know, they're Dua, and I've tried them, and you know, some of them are very much hits, some of them very much are misses. So I know about them. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. Please let me know whatever it is I need to know, and I will holler at you on the next one. See you later. Bye.